Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Crypto Spaces. I appreciate all the support, guys. I appreciate everyone that's tuning in. Just have to make sure I have the pop-out chat here. And then we're just going to dive right into it, man. MONAD. I keep saying MONAD. It's just my accent, man. As you guys know, I'm originally Caribbean from a country called St. Kitts and Nevis. So I'm originally Caribbean. As you guys can see from the face reveal as well, I am a black person. So, you know, already getting people saying, yo, I didn't expect you to look like that. Your voice is so your voice doesn't match your face. That's hilarious, man. So I don't know, I'm taking it as a compliment. But if we take a look at MONAD, guys, and you know the overall macro of the market, as I've been saying previously. My mic is low. Okay, let me turn it up. I don't know. Mario, how about this? Is this better, Mario? I don't know if I could turn it up anymore. I don't want it to. How about this? Is this better? Thanks for letting me know. No. Thanks you for joining the stream. So if we take a look at the overall macro of the market, Bitcoin right now sitting at $67,304 right now, just under 68K. Overall macro of the market, guys, still in a rough spot in my opinion, because we're not sure where we're gonna head. A lot of people think, we're gonna have the move down to 40 to 50K. JT, thank you for joining the stream. Let me know if the mic is okay, because last time, the mic was very loud. Okay, it's perfect. Okay, it does that. Thank you so much, Mario. All right, so Bitcoin, right? What we're looking at here for Bitcoin, I personally think we're going to see a move to 75 to 80K, and then we're going to see decision time. Are we going to break through that 75, 80K level and push to 100K, or are we going to reject? I don't think we're just going to go straight down from here to like whatever people are looking for, 50 to 40K. I don't think so. That's just me. I could be wrong, but that's just me, right? So we have to pay attention to that. But if we take a look at MONAD, as I've been talking about on the channel, it's one of the strongest altcoins in the space right now. The only other altcoin that has, has some more outperformance is Tau, which is the AI layer 1 chain, right? Other than that, it's Tau and then MONAD. And I think MONAD is about to start outperforming Tau, in my opinion, right? So $400 million total TVL is locked in DeFi on the MONAD L1, right? We're seeing the TVL for MONAD continuously grow. I should probably pull up DeFi Llama. Hold on a second. Let me pull up DeFi Llama and show you guys here. DeFi Llama is a great place to go for, finding out about TVL, finding out how ecosystems are growing as far as the DeFi side of things. As you can see here, can I have a zoom in on the... Let me see the different metrics here. So this is just overall. Okay, so this is overall. This is awesome. So as you can see, just under 400 million in TVL. As you can see, 456 million in stablecoin adoption here. And you could also go for the rest of the stats and the chain revenue as well, and just see the full breakdown and how MONAD stacks up in the the DeFi side of things. It's doing fantastic for a new layer 1 in my opinion. And again, the strength that it's showing definitely proves that it's, a top contender to be one of the top L1s in the space, right? 100 million total deposits on Curvents, which is another integration here for MONAD. And as you can see from their ecosystem, I've covered this in the past as well. Coinbase Bitcoin is available through Chainlink and Morpho, more DeFi for MONAD here. So Coinbase Bitcoin has crossed 25 million in TVL for MONAD. Quick summary of the improvements for MONAD. It's just continuous building here. And I think, like I said, guys, it's something we should definitely pay attention to, right? If you're paying attention to the channel, I spoke about, MONAD around the 1.7 cent, 1.8 cent level, around that area. And like I said, I did my research. I traded on the chain. I bought some memes. I participated on nad.fun. I bought some of the micro cap, coins that are trying to, build something here. I've been paying attention to what's been building out here with MONAD. So like I said before in the past, I think this thing is going to have some great potential. And yeah, I think we'll have some great ROI, great upside here for MONAD. And I think it's going to, more than likely, it has high probability. Nothing's guaranteed. Stick around for the long term as well, right? So I'm just doing a live stream now because, as you guys can see, I'm trying to, make a bit of a change to the channel. I just want to upload one video that, highlights great projects. I want my channel to be the place where people could go to and be like, yo, Crypto Spaces YouTube channel is a place I could go to find great quality projects. And once I do my own research on the project, I could make upside. I could be one of the people that is actually successful in crypto, right? So that's what I'm doing with the channel here, and as you can see with the videos that I make. Have I heard any more about Av running on MONAD? I haven't done much more research into that. JT Davis saying, should I put 2K straight into MONAD right now? Tell me. I will keep DC until the end of April. I can't help you with your investment decisions, Davis. You just have to do what you see fit, man. That's really all it is, right? When I saw, like I said, when I saw it around under 2 cents, under the ICO price, I was like, okay, we definitely, should definitely keep an eye on this. And like I said at the time, I was like, okay, getting exposure under the 2 cent level is a smart bet in my opinion. And again, it's up to you, man, what you want to do from here. That's really your decision to make, right? Just don't, again, never overinvest in any project in the space, because crypto, we know how crypto is, man. If you've been in the space long enough, you do the wrong thing a few times and then boom, your portfolio is wrecked, right? So just try your best to be as strategic as possible. And being strategic meaning you could do your best to protect your portfolio. You should act fast. Instead of acting fast to make money, you should act fast to keep money you make, right? When you make money in crypto, act fast to keep it. Be a bit slower when you're trying to make the money fast, in my opinion, right? So MONAD here sitting at 2.7 cents right here, looking fantastic for a breakout. I think it's gonna have a massive run, and everybody's gonna be talking about MONAD. It's at 300 mil market cap, circulating 2.7 billion FDV. Like I said, I think a 10x to 30 billion FDV. And I'm just talking FDV, right? Because people debate circulating FDV all the time. So I'm thinking $30 billion in FDV for MONAD, very possible. That's around a 10x move, so that's around, just under 30 cents. Anywhere from that 10 cent to 30 cents range, like I've been saying in all my videos in the past, I think it's very possible for the project. I just wanted to do a quick live stream for you guys, just keep you updated. Because like I said, I'll be making, just 1 or 2 videos here and, not here and there, 1 or 2 videos a day where, I'm focusing on, finding great projects so the Patreons, people that sign up to the Patreon could, invest early and win more in this space. Just because of YouTube's policies, man. If it wasn't for YouTube's policies and how strict they are, especially with crypto channels, I would, just keep everything public, right? The Discord. So I still have the public Discord for you guys to join. Link to that is in the description. And obviously, if you want like more one-on-one conversations with me, you want to, learn about buying different projects on different chains. You want to dive into MONAD memes, and you want me to do like do a video for you, just a specific tutorial for you. Just join the Patreon, guys. $5 a month for that, and you get access to all of that, man. So that's basically what I'll be doing with the channel. As I stated before, we've been talking about MONAD since last year, December. So more than enough time to DCA under the 2 cent level, and it's like I said, I've been saying this. My thesis was it's going to be one of the altcoins that is going to potentially outperform in 2026. And it looks like that is going to be the case, man. Look at this. We're above the ICO price, right? So it's just great to see here, guys. So I was just like, okay, I already made a video talking about another project today. So I'm just going to do a live stream on MONAD, update people on MONAD here. What about Tria? I've never heard of Tria Philippe. Thank you so much for joining the stream, everybody. Be sure to like the stream as well. How long we've been streaming for? Where we at right now? 10 minutes, okay. Be sure to like the stream. I appreciate it, guys. Really helps out. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, JT. So yeah, now this is the thing, right? I'm seeing from my channel, maybe I wouldn't want to do it like this though. I don't want to just make a MONAD video every day because, like I said, there's a ton of opportunity in crypto, right? And I'm always thinking from the perspective of someone that is trying to make it in the space, right? So if I see opportunity, I want to bring it to the channel. I'm telling you, right? Because I just don't like the look or the disdain people have. People that are outside of crypto, they just have a disdain for it, especially when you talk to like just people, normal folks outside of crypto. You tell them, oh, I do crypto for a living, I trade, buy, invest, etc. And they just look at you like you're a crazy person. You got a bad taste in their mouth, etc. Like you put a bad taste in their mouth, man. They look at you disgusted, right? So when it comes to MONAD and just the space in general, I want to be able to present projects that I think will do extremely well for everyone, right? And MONAD is setting up for that. So again, if you were paying attention, under 2 cents, even under 5 cents, everyone that bought at the Coinbase ICO, remember the Coinbase ICO was last year, right? And the Coinbase ICO was at 5 cents. And my thesis, it was just that simple. This is Coinbase's first ICO, initial coin offering. So they would want it to be successful because guess what? More than likely, Coinbase is going to be doing more ICOs. So if their first one is successful, more likely than not, the ones they do in the future, people are going to be like, well, I made so much money on the first ICO, I might as well invest in the second one, right? So everyone that invested in the Coinbase ICO at 5 cents are in profit now. And look at the chart, man. You can't look at this chart and be bearish. This looks insane, okay? You can't look at MONAD here and be bearish, okay? So I'm saying it's setting up for something massive here. And I'll keep you guys updated. So what I'll probably do is like here and there, like I said, every couple of days, every few days, I toss out a MONAD update, maybe a live stream, talk about the overall macro of the market. And, just work my way up in the space, break down videos, top 10 videos, etc. Right? Just want to do my best to grow the channel and make the channel, more recognized in the space, right? So, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. If anyone's in the chat, you guys could, ask any questions, talk as well. No, the channel is a smaller channel, so but yeah, I appreciate all the support. If you're listening right now, if you're tuned in right now, see 6 people are tuned in. I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the continued support. I want to thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, liking, subscribing, commenting. I appreciate it, every single person here. Truly appreciate all the support, right? So we're gonna keep an eye on MONAD here. Like I said, 10 cents per MONAD looks like it's about to be in the cards. Obviously, nothing is guaranteed. This is all entertainment purposes, and I am not a financial advisor. But it looks like that upside to that 10-cent move is going to come in faster than I thought, which is incredible because, look at what Bitcoin is doing. And Bitcoin, like I said it, MONAD could be an outlier, and it's looking like it's going to be. Because Bitcoin is not saying much here, man. It really isn't. Let's see Bitcoin on the 1 month here. See, not saying much, still stuck in this range, right? Still stuck in this range. A lot of people got chopped up in these ranges, man. They really did. So so we're just gonna have to keep an eye on the macro here. When, like I said, I do think Bitcoin goes to 75k to maybe 80k, and that's when you're gonna potentially see MONAD make a nice breakout. I really do think that's going to be the case. Maybe 5 cents, 8 cents, 10 cents in that breakout is possible. It really is. So, yeah. Overall, TVL keeps growing on MONAD. They just keep building here. Stablecoin adoption going through the roof. Coinbase, Bitcoin as well. If you're already on the MONAD chain, you have your money on chain. I think people are staking through Monad Vision as well. People in my comments have stated that as well. So if you're already on the chain, you want to get exposure to Bitcoin instantly. Say, for example, you're up heavy on Monad and you're like, man, I should buy some Bitcoin now, right? You could just buy Coinbase Bitcoin on Monad, which is fantastic, right? And again, TVL keeps rising. More and more builders are coming to the chain. Stablecoin adoption keeps rising. We're seeing a winner right before our eyes here with Monad, guys. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Happy I was able to share a project where people are actually winning on the project, and I'll be tailoring my channel to keep doing that, where I could again identify opportunity and share it with you guys, so people that are subscribed to the channel in the top 10% of the space that actually are successful and make money, right? Let's see what we got in the chat. That's it for the chat? Nobody else talk? Alright, that's fine. I get it. So that's pretty much going to be the end of the stream here, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Join my Discord, the free Discord. It's public. You could join that if you want to have one-on-one sessions with me. You want to get access to all the projects I talk about first before anyone else. Join the Patreon for $5 a month, and you get access to my private Discord as well there too. So thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next one.